Hey guys, COMPUTEROSIS here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix in HD. We are going through Halloween Town, which means I'm going to be talking about a lot of horror-related stuff within the first 10 minutes, and then everything else will just be mainly focusing on Christmas. Because guess what? Christmas has ended, and we're still in the middle of Kwanzaa. Hopefully this will get uploaded by Friday. In fact, this is actually Friday when I'm actually recording this. And man, this Heart Showbiz still won't be all slow as fuck, so I decided to go and time myself. By apparently I must record by close to 39 minutes, which means that's when I'll actually start recording. Hopefully it will stop at a particular time, because the actual episode itself, there was something I needed to edit out beforehand, because I mentioned before that I made 3 goof-ups during the entire recording, so I recorded everything from start to finish, and there was close to 12 hours worth of raw footage that needed to be condensed into these different episodes, 13 to be exact, and I'm recording, I'm editing them as they go, so when it came to this one, I came to the second fuck-up, where this was not literally my fault per se, but it's something that could happen.
But their
and
movement still needs work.
I'll guess I'll throw this all the way first, because I have no idea what I'm going to be saying in the next part.
I'm going to consult the doctor.
Fucking clue at all. Like, nothing. But I'll just say it right here.
I'll go attend to the decorations.
Here. You see, there are 2 worlds that you could technically could not appear at a particular time. One of them is being Monstro. Now, of course, when you first meet Monstro, you will always meet him. But every time afterwards, after the fact, most definitely, it most happens after you've gone through Monstro, or at least gone to Monstro the first time around. You know, when it leads to the cutscene with Pinocchio throwing shit that you can't literally connect from a treasure chest that you can't literally get into yet.
My devices are
And you
always
do
perfect.
the treasure's kind of meth unless you are if you're a Gummi Ship aficionado,
Need a
and
heart.
just love Gummi Ships to
Doctor,
death.
Do
You
you
know,
think
I
we
love
could
them.
add a heart to that
but-
device?
But the game is trying its best to say, it says,
Complicated.
you're not gonna like it as much as you should.
To make a
So
heart,
like, oh,
first
okay,
take a
well,
container
fuck you
with a
again. But anyway, the second world is actually Neverland, because the whole thing is you get bombarded by the pirate ship, and you're basically stuck there. But there are times, and it's very rare that it happens. In fact, this was the first time it actually happened to me while recording. Was it literally skips you, like unlike with Monstro skip where Goofy cops up and he says,
I'd like
"Oh,
you
looks like
to be a part of
Monster's
this
not
year's
here.
Halloween.
Here, let's continue
this
forward," and
Heartless
you
doing
keep
here?
going forward and
Oh,
forward to
the
whatever
Heartless came to
world
town just recently.
was next after
What's
Monstro,
frustrating
rather
is
it
I
be
can't get them to
Halloween Town
dance
or
with me.
Atlantica, which I still don't understand why
So,
people would
the
go to
doctor
the
and I are
bottom
trying to
one
improve the
instead of going
guidance
to the
system.
top. But I guess it's
He's
the
quite a
whole
genius.
stars thing. But here,
Okay, Doctor,
Final
let's
Mix,
continue.
when
The
Gummi Ship
ingredients
missions,
for a heart.
you have to do it in order
Hopes,
to get that 100%
emotion,
completion on your record.
Hope and despair. Mix
And
them
one
all
mission
together,
involves you leaving
and we have a
Atlantica
heart.
to go somewhere else. Mainly, I think it was the Deep Jungle or anything else. I don't know. It's been a fucking long time since like this game mission, and by a long time I mean probably just a month ago. You know, and I haven't realized it at all. Probably don't remember. I have no sense of time, of directions.
Maybe
It's another stereotype that I learned about myself.
Let's try
So,
adding
I have
memory.
no preference of time, and yet,
Sally,
well, and it's kind of true.
good
I mean,
for
I try to go
nothing
by my
girl.
own schedule, but I try my very best to
Why
keep
bother
it
creating her?
within the same day at least,
Sally's got
with
the
only
memory
occasionally
we
going
need.
off
See
if I
you can track her
just have
down.
something planned or so.
No
Or
problem. Sora,
And then that's
would you
where
like to
Twitter
come
comes
along?
in. Sometimes I'll just throw
Sure.
it in ahead of time. I'm not even fucking sure anymore. But anyway, like yeah, literally, there's no indication to show that you missed Neverland. All you see is basically like the whole space background transition from that bright color to the more darker color as you reach Atlantica. And that's like, oh, whoa, okay, you just went a
maybe our
full circle and
experiment
you
triggered
totally
something.
missed whatever the hell
Everything will
was
be
there.
fine, Mayor. You have
And
nothing to
I
worry
sort of got
about.
screwed over because I didn't want that to happen. So I ended up restarting the game. Luckily, of course, I saved before I leave because I I save a lot in here, like as if I'm not in a big hurry. In fact, a lot of things that's been going on so far, you've been noticing I'm not really going as fast as I was before. Like the first 4 worlds, yeah, I was booking it, but it was slowly after Trevor's time, but it's slowly just not. I've been playing it pretty straight. I mean, I'm still going pretty fast. I'm still missing a couple things, but still, it's still a very slow burn through throughout the rest of the world. So there's that, I guess. Can't really help on that. That when I saw time to spare, I see time to spare. There. I try my very best not to edit too much because you have too much because this isn't a best of moment. This is a full-on moment, and the only time I would edit something is if I fucked up during recording. Or a show instance where I was like leaving the game and coming back. Because it literally could have been edited out in any sort of way. So of course, in the midst of this, it would go to that transition music that came from the techno
Zero,
remix
have you seen
of
Sally anywhere?
the Japanese version of Simple and Clean. By
Is
TJ
something wrong,
Jeanette.
No, everything's going
I
great.
forget his name.
We're going to have the
Yeah.
best Halloween ever.
But which is funny
All
though
we need
because
now
I
is
can't
your memory.
really post the full song because it's
Memory?
the whole content
You
ID
mean
thing.
this?
But the content ID thing is for basically
Jack, I have a
for
bad
the
feeling about this.
the steel
Why don't you
that
try something else? There's still
forget her
time.
name.
Nothing could beat what
the
I've
female
got
singer who
planned.
always sings the theme songs to the Kingdom
Once we
Hearts.
give the Heartless a
Hearts.
heart, they'll
Basically,
dance
that's
just
the
as I
one
envisioned.
that's being content-wise. It's not the remix
Trust
itself; it's the actual
You're
voice.
going to love it.
So it's interesting learning more about what is considered a content ID strike and what is just considered a content ID match. And sometimes it's a very weird thing to be traced by. I think the closest I got to a legit content ID match was from Atlas. Where that was like during an upload preview. I've been a little skeptic as to if I want to go through with it.
You hear
I kind of
that?
do.
Yeah, I sure
I
did.
really do
A
want to go
heart.
through with it,
What
but
should we do?
Gosh, you really are
yeah,
stupid.
I'm just a bit
Isn't it
skeptic right now
Tell
about
Oogie
going
Boogie.
through with that. I don't know. There have been a couple of LPs I want to do, but I've been pretty skeptic about. Should I do them right now, or should I wait? Because I don't want to get another content ID notice from Sega. I mean, once I join the partnership that I have right now, every strike that I've had has been right. I'm still on a clean slate, straight. So I've gotten away with a little bit more. I've gotten with a little bit more leeway than before, but I can still get ID struck at any given moment. So I've been trying to keep it pretty harsh, mellow on my tones. So
Jack is really making
yeah,
a heart.
because I want to test out. I want to
Works
see,
for me.
but January's coming up. I mean,
When I get my
I missed my
hands
chance to
on
do
that
something for
well, I got no hands, but I'm
having
still
for
gonna
Christmas
nab that
thing,
heart and
but
control the heart.
there's just not enough time. I was very busy trying to get stuff that I'm planning to do in the future, not for this channel, but just for me personally, that there was enough time to put up a special Christmas special or anything like that, so I had to back off on that. I originally had planned to do a review of the strategy guide, but then it started defaulting to just a review of strategy guides in general, and then it defaults into basically a general consensus that anyone could figure out, and it's sort of the reason why I've been sort of backing on the channel's comparison thing, because a lot of the things that compares out there is very trivial to the overall experience. And it's just things that I've noticed since I've sort of played them both, and you can check out both on my channel. So they are in full completion, both Solo Story and Riku Story. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you check those out. And you'll see me do the comparisons between chambers, reach, and memories at certain random points in time. But it's and I wanted to take all those points and really make it very refined. But the more I worked on it, the more it drained on me because if it turns out that for better or for worse, a lot of the videos that you see on my channel just get erased due to just a whole bunch of bullshit. Then I'll just be switching over to trying to do simple reviews and stuff like that. That probably won't be as good because I can't review anything that's new or current. It'll just be a lot of stuff that's came out and I can get footage for. So it could work, couldn't work. I really have no clue. All I know for certain is that a majority of my subscribers, you guys, you seem to support me in any way, shape, or form. Or rather it be to just be, oh, Computerosis uploading another video. Well, that's nice. Go back to your newspaper, or you legitimately come and watch the video and you just listen to me babble for minutes on end, and on anything that's been going on, and you've been strategically trying to watch these because. Not only is it an interesting twist about how I'm doing free trophies at once, and I'm bringing these episodes up based on which world I'm currently in, but also comes with the bonus commentary which you've always come for. And really, why else would you watch a Let's Play for? To get a better understanding of the game? I guess it can work in a sense. But at the same time, you'll be noticing that they probably won't be playing to the fullest, or maybe they're not giving the full experience of the game. So it's sort of the sense of be like, you know what, I probably could play that better, or I'm pretty sure I can experience that a bit differently. It would be similar, but it would be vastly different. Right. And so that gives you a sense to buy the game, and then you play it, and you're like, wow, this is better than I thought it would be. I mean, sure, watching is one thing, but actually playing it is just completely different. It's amazing. Which I gotta admit, there's been a couple of games that I've played on the sidelines while these videos have been rendering. I've mentioned that I play Monster Girl Quest, and I will admit it's actually a really good game, despite the fact that it is a what was it, a rogue game, hentai game. It's a hentai game. than a game where you are a very young hero who is on the quest to slay the monster lord. And you are accompanied by a monster named Alice, because all the monsters are female, and they all have one thing on your mind: they want the taste of semen, and it's very forbidden to have sex with these monsters. Yet I will be honest, some of these monsters look so damn hot that you just can't help but surrender your body to them, as they basically molest you for your delicious semen. So yeah.
This time it's
I think
sure
I've
to
also
work.
mentioned that my friend Song the South fan has said that after he got done playing through it like all three parts together in fruition, he has stated that this game, Monster Girl Quest, is his 2013 game of the year. So yeah, that's how much he loves this game. Of course, he is one who's like, I don't give a fuck about the sex scenes. I could avoid them because they last too long and they just look fucking disgusting. For me, it's the other way around. It's like, if a sex scene comes, bring the fuck on. Sure, I might have a very hard on in my pants, and maybe you think I would masturbate to it. I probably won't. There's only a couple things I will masturbate to. I won't mention them here, but I will say that during my time playing Monster Girl Quest, not once have I said, I'm going to masturbate to this. Nah, no. There's never been an instance like that. So yeah, this conversation is pretty fitting with Halloween Town, and it's supposed to be all spooky, scary. So yeah, scary. I'm playing some hentai. Ooh. Yeah, it probably just... Okay, probably didn't scare you, probably just creeped you out. Let me just switch targets to something that's actually is scary or at least horror related. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there was two anime series that I got a chance to watch over the fall. During my fall semester. Well, actually, we were publishing one was a show called Detention Air, which is basically a kid who was framed for a prank he didn't commit, and he's trying to find clues to basically prove his innocence. And that was literally the first season. And then from there, it just led to more and more mysteries, like a conspiracy, secrets and lies, and an interesting plot twist that basically changed what the show mainly focuses on. It's still on the kid trying to uncover. Well, originally started with him trying to find proof of his innocence, and then it led to finding out about about a particular conspiracy that's sort of going on. And it was a pretty awesome series. I only saw the first, 2 seasons, because apparently there was a third season, but I didn't want to watch it because it left on a very big cliffhanger.
I knew
And I wanted
Oogie
to
was
wait
behind
before
this.
season starts, so that way I can go in there full-heartedly. But I don't know when the 4th season's coming out. I don't know if it's even out yet. It's been a while since I've seen that. By been a while, I meant about a couple of months ago since I finished it. Or at least finished the first 2 seasons, of course. So there's that. The other two other series I saw pretty well related was Blood Seed, which was actually a really good series. Really good, really short. I never got a chance to see the movie yet. I need anytime to actually watch it though. And the other series was another, which basically summed up as Final Destination only it's more serious and involves middle school children. So it's both those series had their moments of like, oh my fucking god, that shit just happened. And I remember I was like, for both series, like whenever a particular kill did happen, I would just laugh uncontrollably. Not because of how funny it was, but because I'm like, holy shit, that fucking just happened. Like that's just my response with me. Like, that's basically like, holy shit, did that fucking just happen moment. You know when I do that, if I laugh at a scene that's supposed to be taken that seriously. And I will admit, both of those series had those moments where there were scenes that were taken that seriously, but during my reaction, I was laughing, which is sort of a misconception if I tell you like, oh, I was laughing at that scene, you're like, dude, you sick fuck, sick fuck, you were laughing while watching another? You laughing at your character and what the fuck's wrong with you? And then I have to explain. That's something that I do whenever I don't believe that shit just happened. Whenever I see something and I don't believe it, like I literally see it right in front of me, and I don't see it is happening, and it turns out it is happening, I will laugh. So it's gonna be pretty fucked up if I ever saw someone die in front of me or something like that. Like I wouldn't be like all like big-eyed and almost like speechless. It's like I've seen a ghost. I go through like that post-trauma shit. No, it will basically be me laughing at basically a dead body that's before me. Because I cannot believe that shit just happened. If I laugh, it would sound like those very psychotic people that just got done killing, and they just had to leave out the lab before they go. In fact, there was like 2 anime series which had a girl that would laugh, maniacal laugh after she literally is on a warpath of killing. And one of those, either it was only one of those series or both those series, where if you go into that series, at first the tone is so sweet and so innocent that immediately when the series does it, it goes full 180 on you, and it's like unexpectedness. Yes, and the names are not coming to me at all. I'm pretty sure one of them is not. I'm pretty sure one of them is not canon. 2006. I'm pretty sure it's not it, but basically it's just that's like with canon, where everything's all nice and all of a sudden shit just gets weird. But when realizing that cheerful thing, it's very unsettling. And I think I laugh the most when I see something that just goes the whole way. Not because it's funny, but because of how I was not expecting. I laugh at the unexpectedness of situations. Remember that. I'm not laughing because I find it funny. I'm laughing at how unexpected it took me. So, there's that. Yeah. But let's think of more of lighter things. Let's actually switch over to Christmas, I guess. Yes, since we're in Halloween Town and Nightmare for Christmas actually has a Christmas thing. Of course, this is the Kingdom Hearts 2, so it would seem weird trying to do that, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway. I get how most people don't celebrate Christmas. I know it's the whole stereotype that Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas. Christmas because Christmas is supposed to be a Christian holiday. Plus, well, I won't say what my nomination is, but I still see Christmas as the pagan holiday. I myself, I don't celebrate the way I see it. I'm not celebrating the Christmas aspect of Christmas. In actuality, I'm actually celebrating basically like five days of Advent or something like that. It's something Advent. I find that to be a lot more satisfying than celebrating the Christmas aspect, the commercialization of Christmas, that type of Christmas. I just don't. I just can't. I'm sorry. Sure, I'll spend time with my family, mainly my mother. Sure. Over winter break, we would try to watch stuff. Yes, that's always a common thing. Like always try to do. And sure, we will spend time playing a game with multiplayer. Currently, we're playing
Well,
Rayman
then
Origins.
come on over
We're
and
loving
get
the
it.
hell out of it. It will be my second time playing Rayman Origins. It will be Ron's first time, and basically her last. And we're having a blast doing co-op,
Let's see if I can get
which
their
is an
attention.
awesome game. You should all
Oh, hello!
if you love platformers, you must definitely get Rayman Origins. And if you have Rayman
This
Origins,
is it?
for the love of Glob, get
Buddy
Rayman
disrespects me!
Basically, get them all, play them all, you will love them. It's just really fantastic. It's the best platform. I can't really fully say that because the one with the cat suits and the princess.
Fire! See ya! Fire! Fire!
It's awesome. Either although I can see why they want to make Toad do those special missions. 5 stars. Yeah, I know about certain aspects of the game. I've done somewhat research. So I can see why, because to be honest, not too many people actually play Toad, and they actually found someone that Toad was actually pretty useful for. So that's something, yes. Yeah. Basically, they really show how you can work difficulty into your platform. At least balance out those make sure the whole gimmick of just get it for those systems, and then get a Wii U, and then buy for that system. If you go and get a Wii U, you can bring all the Wii U.
Fire!
Just a
See ya! Fire! Fire! Fire!
But anyway, back to because I did get presents for Christmas. My presents I made in the form of money and gift cards, and usually that gets transferred into this boxes because it becomes the big one like friends, family, more or less family than friends, and then any money that accumulates from that gets transferred over to buy anything that's like an anime or manga. Usually either there's 4 mangas or like 2 anime box sets. Usually ends up with being 1 anime box set and the rest of them being just mangas in a sense. In this case, it ended up being 2. I ended up buying the complete series of Gunslinger Girl, which has seasons 1, 2, and the OVAs, which after talking over with my best friend Hieroglyph, I remember more of season 1 than I do season 2, and I'd never seen the OVA, so it was pretty cool getting to watch that. And the second series was actually Bacchanal, which was funny was that what's funny about Bacchanal is that it was another one of those series that even though I watched it, I didn't know about the whole connection between the other 2 series, Durarara and the God, I keep forgetting the other name of the other series, but it's made and directed by the same person, and they all have this interesting continuity-wise, where certain characters from certain series were a cameo from certain series. Like apparently there's a cameo with 2 of the characters from Bacchanal and Durarara, and then there's a cameo from Durarara in this new series that came out in, I think, 2012. So it's pretty interesting on that factor. Yes. Which I now think about it, but I really keep track of any anime that truly does come out within given years. I mean, sure, I've gotten lucky, I guess, with some of the anime that came out. Like, I found out about the anime working when it came out. I found out about Attack on Titan when it came out. I really found out about Kill la Kill. That was the one that really was like in my face. This exists. Like Gainax. Like Gurren Lagann. You like Fully Cooley. You like Panty and Stocking. You'll love Kill la Kill. Really like all that. I think Attack on Titan was sort of like the one where I didn't realize how popular it got until after the fact. Meanwhile, like Kill la Kill, I'm like, yeah, this shit's gonna be popular, even when the first 2 episodes were released out. So we would see, and already was like, done. So this is the anime of the year. Meanwhile, I didn't realize there was like a lot of mess coming from Attack on Titan. Like, it's just a shonen manga. It's just a shonen anime trying to be something gritty. And in one of the earlier episodes, it lost a big opportunity to do something different, and decided to take the high road and literally did like, yeah, you knew that was gonna happen. But the shock value is dead. It should not have been that. It should have done it differently. Blah blah blah. No. Although I gotta be honest, when it came to mainly with Attack on Titan Kill la Kill, I can't really say which one's better. I will say that the Attack on Titan is an okay anime. I think the only problem I had with it was there was a sense where I would watch an episode and I had a strange feeling that nothing truly progressed, or in a sense I wanted to progress further, but it didn't really go that far. So there was sort of a slight little downside to it, which is not to say it's which I'm sort of fine with its pacing. I know some people have an issue like, okay, this series is going going slow. This slow. It's literally showing running in the skies. Basically, its pace is just ridiculous. Characters spreads. Fuck, man. God damn it. Damn it. I want my Kill la Kill. When's the next episode of Kill la Kill come out? Oh no, Kill la Kill. No. But yeah, but like I said, I have no problems with. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this a lot. Probably haven't. But it's pretty rare for me to find an anime series where I just like, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I've only done it. I can only think of one instance, and that was with the Gainax series. And it's not the one you're thinking of. No, it wasn't with Neon Genesis. It wasn't with Gurren Lagann. Although I did have one complaint, but it was sort of like a meh. Basically, it had to do with the second half of the series, and it just had to do with the whole timing thing. But then I got over it. I got into a weird argument with a girl about that. It was, like I said, it was very awkward, very awkward. But anyway, but no, it was this guy named Sue called This Ugly Yet Beautiful World, and literally this is like the equivalent of if Gainax tried to make a normal series, and I don't mean normal as in their sort of normal. I mean normal as in what's if someone else did this series, this is how they would do it. And literally because of that, the series to me became really predictable and just didn't really hit with me, and it was very disappointing. It was a very disappointing series. The series is not bad. The series was not bad for its short run from start to finish. It's not a bad series. It's just a very disappointing series from Gainax. That's the thing that really makes it work. It's almost like when Nostalgia Critic was reviewing the worst Christmas special ever, where yeah, the movie is like this movie is like the animated version of The Room, but what makes it even worse is that it's a Christmas movie, and it doesn't even hit that mark as being a Christmas movie. So yeah, that's basically how I feel about this series. Only, I'm not saying the series is bad, it's just it doesn't feel like a series from Gainax. And that's what makes it disappointing. That literally, it's really, it was just disappointing. Winning. I would never own the series. It's very rare why I go to a series and like, this is an instant buy from Ray. But no, literally, this was a series that felt disappointing. We cut off? Did it cut off? Fuck. Well now, I'm gonna wait for another minute. Wait until the thing does the thing, and then I'll just continue up there. I won't make a big deal about it. I just won't. It's just nothing. I can't believe I always find things to talk about in these things. I mean, really, I just press record and I just say whatever's on my mind, and it ends up just working that way. That's why I don't write stuff. No. We're back. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna go this for like an extra 10 minutes. It's gonna cut me off one way or another. I know damn well it's gonna do that. I just had to make sure I'm prepared for it and all that, which I should be. But anyway, I don't know what to say about the commercial break. I'm only putting, what? Don't mention? Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you just saw, at all. But anyway, you're probably wondering why this part is about 8 minutes worth. You see, one of the things I did before going over to Neverland, and since there was plenty of time left on the clock, I decided to go into the Gummi Ship garage and customize a new Gummi. Now I know. Now, of course, from a Speedster's perspective, you would rarely change stuff on your Gummi Ship, and if you are gonna change stuff, it's mainly gonna be to add stuff at a quick succession, than to literally try to take stuff away. Now, I do spend a lot of time on this, so bear with me on this. So if you don't want to see the Gummi Ship parts being placed together, then just leave now. But if you want me to talk more about the Gummi Ships, or at least bring stuff back, then keep listening to this, because I'm actually gonna go more in depth into the Gummi Ship things, at least between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Now I mentioned, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but I just love how the Gummi Ships are done too. At least in the sense how I wanted them to be, where they're nothing but very rare equivalents to, barely an equivalent to a bullet hell game, but enough to be real, but enough to at least be somewhat of a real shooter itself. So, really racking up points, and you basically get ranked on it, where the only reason why you're doing it is so that you can get that next rank. That is, as always, something I really like. I was thinking of State. Now, of course, memory is a little bit fuzzy. It's been a hell of a long time before I played Kingdom Hearts 2, so I'm sure when I get to play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, I'm gonna find something that I hate on one of the Gummi Ships. I think one, but at least not I think, but the one thing that I hated Gummi Ship was, and it was very prominent here, where you get to see sort of like the first build or an alpha stage of what the Gummi Ship missions would be, is the fact that you have to 100%, you have to get a 100% on the Gummi Ship mission on standard mode in order to get the secret ending. Or at least in Farming's case, both secret endings. And to be perfectly honest, I don't fucking like it. I really don't. I get the whole you have to do 100% everything. And the first Kingdom Hearts game, it was pretty okay. You could literally do that even on expert mode. So, which we kind of showed basically during the first LP of the Kingdom Hearts game. Back when I was literally having a camera to shoot for in front of the TV set. Man, that's a certain amount of videos I don't want to showcase, yet I showcase them anyway. Or at least the one which I do, where I do the first ever LP of the game that I didn't really care for, because I did that as a joke, and then 2 other people did LPs and they got more views on it, but because it was in higher quality, even though that's fucking weird, because this is the GameCube we're talking about here. The highest high quality that shit can get was like, what is it, 360p, 480p? I think it was like around that time. So yeah, I find that to be very weird. In fact, but I digress. I really digress on that. There may come a time where I'll be like, I want to replay this game because there's been one person that really wants me to replay this one section. But I kind of don't want to because I want to get into the feel of it. So I probably have to redo it. Or this time do it on PS2, so it's different.
More important than old friends.
Replaying off the GameCube,
Instead of worrying about them,
which I debated about the ones where I did record
her.
like that, and replayed it, and then I realized, oh wait, I have to replay Sonic 6. I'm like, fuck that! I'm not replaying that piece of shit.
I finally found her.
Shit. Okay, sure, I'll replay it on my own time, and not as a fucking LP. No.
Riku,
you only get one.
why are you siding with
As
the
Spider-Man would say, you only get one.
The heartless obey me now,
and then Spider-Man made a deal
now
with the
I
devil.
have nothing to fear.
All
You're
because of
stupid.
fucking Mary Jane.
Sooner or later they'll swallow your heart.
Not
Yeah,
a chance.
I don't like that
My heart's
timeline
too
of
strong.
Spider-Man. No,
Riku,
no. I liked him with.
I've picked
liked
up a
him
few other tricks as well.
When he was
Like
like
this, for
teenage
instance.
one with Gwen Stacy. which is a better arc, but so far
You
the
can go
movies have
see your
proved that
friends now.
they're as good as the
Let's get
Spider-Man
underway
movies
already.
with Tobey Maguire.
And keep
But,
Sora
you
away
know,
from Kyrie.
No,
Until we're ready
Bears
to
can't be
land.
choosers, and we can't do an old versus new because that would just be ridiculous as
Scurvy
fuck.
rat thinks he can order
No,
me
let's start
around.
get on that
Shall
old
we
versus
do,
new
Captain
Spider-Man.
Hook?
Nothing.
Get on.
The hold is
You probably
crowded
won't,
with
but
heartless.
whatever.
Let them keep an
Yeah,
eye
I
on
was
the
supposed to be talking
brats.
about Gummi Ship missions, weren't I?
Captain,
I mean, I have
you know
less
who's
than
also
3 minutes
down-
to talk about that.
Did you hear that, Smee?
Now you see, that was sort of the problem I had.
No,
I have with,
Captain.
Are you
with
quite
like
sure?
just both
Did I
do
imagine
with
it?
you know the final mix.
Oh, my poor
This
nerve.
some of these missions some of them they work. Some of the other ones you just need to get fucking lucky. Like
You
literally.
don't say.
And,
Yeah,
I mentioned
was
this before.
definitely
I'm probably
kind
gonna mention it more multiple.
finally
I'm probably gonna
found her.
mention it more in the future.
All right.
The only way you can get a
Well,
100%
let's go
completion
up and talk
is
to her.
if A,
Yeah.
you have Monstro spawn near Halloween Town instead
Oh.
of Atlantica,
Sorry.
and B, you have to choose the staff. Otherwise, collecting shit is gonna be a pain in the ass, especially when you have these tactics such as Stopra
Who
to
are you?
get things such as Power
I'm the
Stones and
answer to your
Serenity
prayers.
Power. Cause fuck the sniper rifles, fuck them.
Okay then.
I fucking
Fine.
hate those
Have it your way.
motherfuckers.
But you're
Hate
stuck
them
in
to
here
death.
too, aren't you?
That the pink
I'm
arbor
just waiting
grass
for
that give you
someone.
Serenity
Who?
Vibes, they're just annoying as fuck because I
Tinkerbell,
need
what took you
because I
so
need
long?
to have very strong
Great job.
magics in order
So
to
you
make
found
sure I'll
Wendy?
be able to really
Hold on.
make sure
There
they
was another
last
girl there too?
long enough for me to get
Are
a
you
decent amount of
crazy?
combos for me
There's
to give me
no
Serenity
way I'm
Vibes,
gonna
which I'm
leave
totally
Wendy
fine.
there.
The sniper rolls, no, they can just go fuck themselves. Cause literally, I tried the whole like freeze him, and that fuck is a long time. But the other version where I just come in full blazing, that
Come
worked
on,
better.
Tink.
But man,
up the door.
it's more. Man, it's like the equivalent of like Snake going Rambo
Peter Pan.
I'm
without
Sora.
being
Okay,
seen.
we're in this together, but only till we find Wendy.
Snake is all stealth. He's all stealth. Sure, he'll sometimes throw out his weapons when the going gets tough, but he's mostly stealth. He doesn't go all full Rambo. Well, no, you can be honest. One of the clones.